Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Grayson Rodriguez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And now it's filled up.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and deals. In the air, center field. Dominguez makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Dylan Carlson.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
This is Dylan Carlson, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. No score, just getting started, top of the first. That's a strike, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch. These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first, here's Nolan Gorman. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Full count.
3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Donovan coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that's the inning. Cards on the board with this double. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions going back and forth.
Welcome back. And getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough. What do you have on him, Chris?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Dominguez, with 4 runs driven in on 4 hits to this point in the series. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. In the dirt, on to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Walker gets under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. The Guardians go down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Brandon Drury. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Popped up. Bell racing over to make the catch. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Progressive Field. And now, Shohei Ohtani. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Whips it to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
The first baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Bell. but fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
The 1-2. That one hit to right. Santander makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Guardians fail to score, and it remains 1-0. Here in Cleveland, and now the veteran third baseman, Enrique Hernandez.
TK Hernandez.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but
quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Struck out swinging his first time. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Carlson into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Strike 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Carlson at second with 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. The Cards leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. A pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The catcher, John Murphy.
Now it's John Murphy. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Tom Murphy sends it out, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
The odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. And another ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
On the corner for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It bangs off the wall. Edman with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 2-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did.
He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
First and second, 2 down. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
The intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there, and they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation, but when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make them regret pitching to you instead, and that feels great, and it definitely lights a fire under your teammates.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Line drive, and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Makes the turn and heads for second. Bell trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. Out at third. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Come and get it.
Start of the fourth, and now the DH, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that King Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. One now. Swings through that one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. That one ripped. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch. Redbirds down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now here is Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Next offering is foul back. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Yarbrough done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andre Palante.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So a man aboard, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Grounded out his first time up. The pitch. And misses inside. Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The catcher, number 2.
Man at first. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered here in this one. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. This to center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The walk and a run scored his first time. The pitch. Way high. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Tapped softly on the ground. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 5 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup. You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Jose Trevino. 2-2 now. Towards first. Bell steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. In there. And so now 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hernandez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. Welcome back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jose Ramirez. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Matt Strom, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 2-1. Now one missed. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, man aboard, Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Ramirez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard. That gets through. Ramirez around third. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 6 and the Cardinals 1. Here in Cleveland, top of the 6th inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Just missed. The 3-1. And that's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Three-two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And here it comes. Out towards left center. Snags it for the second out.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is inside. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Guardians 6 and the Cardinals 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Strong.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
For the Guardians, the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Boots it. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Tom.
Man at first. And here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball, could be 2. Hernandez tossed to second. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Here's a big power threat, Stephen Kwan. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Walker makes the grab, and that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, a couple of errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 6. Sam Hentges takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Nolan Gorman now at the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Right fielder, Santander.
And up next for St. Louis, Anthony Santander. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Rosario makes the grab on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
2-1 now. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And down in order go the Cardinals. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now at Progressive Field. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. Fly ball to right. And Ramirez is set down. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder.
And now Jason Dominguez. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Patrick Connolly. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Now the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. That's the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. They lead it though 6-1. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Jordan Walker. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Clay Holmes.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's a 1-1. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jose Trevino, the next to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a pitch. Bounce to third. And it gets by him.
the third baseman, number 5.
Now Enrique Hernandez. A strikeout and a walk. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So one left for the Cardinals. They trail it 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cody Whitley.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So digging in, Josh Bell, 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
The 2-2.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard, Oscar Gonzalez will hit next. Nobody out, runner at first. The punch out there. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production.
Runner on the go. Ripped to right, base hit. Bell around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Second and third, 1 gone. Next to hit, Tom Murphy. At the belt and fires. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, there for the out. Runner scores from third. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Righty delivers. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. What a play to end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Guardians 7 and the Cardinals 1. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, James Karinchak. He's been so good against lefties. And now the center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Fastball almost got him there. Karinchak, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude it. Out towards right center field, Dominguez has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that. Out, number 2.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh mad. My mommy took my chain and where I pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with him. Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of getting sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the trap. Never love the roads, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to trap. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you won't get no money back. It's a lesson. You live in life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, shows you.
The final one for this afternoon.